I want to explain the difference between a drug and an herb, because I get this question a lot. People tell me, what do you mean? I mean, people know they come with papers in a drug that's a list of side effects, right? But a lot of people ask me, don't drugs come from plants, right? Okay, so I'm going to answer that question. First of all, drugs are not plants at all, okay? They have a very different effect on the body, and I'm going to explain to you why they're very different. A drug is the isolated alkaloid, which is a very active component of the plant. The plant has thousands of components within it, and they interact with each other to create a very gentle effect on the body. So the alkaloids are these like very active components within the plant. So let's say drug researchers will, let's say, find a herb somewhere, and they'll, let's say, isolate the alkaloid in the plant. They'll say, hey, this has a certain effect on the body. So what will they do? They won't now start growing fields and fields of this herb, because anyone could do that, and then they're not going to be able to be paid for what they're researching, what they're producing, because anyone could grow herbs. So what they do is they extract the alkaloid, they literally copy it in a laboratory, a synthetic version. So a pill is basically synthetic stuff, you're not eating plants, and it's like the chemical component they're trying to copy in the lab, which will have a similar effect on the body, will have a very different effect on the body in terms of it's very, very strong. It doesn't have the thousands of other plant components to balance out the alkaloid effect. It's going to suppress the body to force a reaction. It won't address the root cause. That's what the difference between drugs and herbs. So even though it may be inspired, I would say, by a plant, meaning they learned that, that plant-based alkaloid that could have a certain effect on the body, but the end effect is vastly different. Because one, it could be like 0.1% of this alkaloid in the whole plant, and you're making it into a gentle tea, and the other one is like 100% this alkaloid in a synthetic version. So you can't compare the effect on the body.